Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim. Disappear. Hell?
Stop right there. What is this one doing here?
For a treasure chest.
Ah, the locked chest. Yes, we have it, but have been unable to open it. Why don't you come in and join us for dinner?
Alright, lead the way.
Very good. Follow me.
Yeah, this is not suspicious at all.
It walks into our lair. Quickly, let us eat it. See how it squirms. Feed. No.
Oh my god. Okay, I need the others.
No! Here. Watch out! No!
Hey, the fairy healed me.
No! It hurts us. Kill it. See how it squirms. It hurts us.
These guys, I suppose still got it on legendary, but damn.
It hurts us. Kill it. Eat it. Thought you could find it. It hurts us. Kill it, you fool. Kill it. It hurts us. See how it squirms. It hurts us. It hurts us. No. No. No! My sisters help me! My sisters help me! You won't get away. Ouch! Stop that! See how it squirms? It hurts us.
Right there.
It hurts us.
okay?
Woven arm. Okay, Serana's not in. We can steal from them. Where was the other two we did fight? Okay. Get out there. Oh my god. Right, I'm out. I don't know where Serana is. It's not invisible, is she? There she is. Anyone here? No one here. No one here either.
The many shall suffer for the sins of
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it does say stew. Alright. Nobody's home.
Hey, I hear you dealt with those looters swiftly. Great work.
No way.
You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'll tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. But once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyways.
Oh, hello there.
Roll the skull. He's upstairs. Boulder Scholar.
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you.
Found some immaculate dwarven armor.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn. But this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
This armor, it just doesn't feel right. Like it wasn't meant to be worn by a human.
Farewell. Come back if you think of any questions.
I think I gotta talk to him again.
Hello, neighbor. Would you like to hear about my research? My story? What a strange question.
Yeah.
You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can... Well, that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor. And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions? Or can I... Yes, alright. Was there something else?
Big spinning orb above us?
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Do you know anything about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
I'm from the future and I want to go back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind, so I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
If you traveled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
How would I create a paradox?
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
No way to get out of here.
Now that's an interesting question. I personally don't know any way out, no. However, I have a theory. It's more of a hypothesis, really. My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place must have known about it.
Dwarves disappeared ages ago.
True, but we can learn all sorts of things about them from what they left behind. Inscriptions, architecture, relics, statues. And while I've discovered many things here, there are some parts of the city I haven't been able to get to. I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. Only one man ever managed to enter, and he never came out. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him in years. Strange fellow. I believe he was looking for the secrets of the dwarves too. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Who knows what secrets we could uncover.
Okay.
Farewell. Come back if you think of any questions.